All right, guys, I had my 2-week post-op recheck this morning. 2 weeks ago today, I had an ulnar shortening osteotomy done and arthroscopy of my Tfcc joint. I posted some videos along the way. This is the 2-week one. Overall, since the last video, which was at a week post-op, things have really been going well. I'd say the first week was a little bit rough with regards to, soreness and needing pain meds every 3 to 4 hours. At the 1 week mark, I really started to wean myself down off of the Tylenol and the ibuprofen and just took some intermittent meloxicam once a day. And pretty much every single day, I've noticed improvement. So really, really happy with the progress over the last week. The recheck today went really well. I'll show you some pictures in a second. The incision is not small. It was pretty big. And then I had 2 small little incisions for the Tfcc arthroscopy. So had the stitches removed. That was not super pleasant, but got that done. And he put some steri strips on there, which will stay on all the incisions for about 72 hours, he said. And then they can either just fall off naturally or I can take them off. I can shower immediately, but I'm still not to submerge the incision for another 3 days. We did take an x-ray today. They were very happy with how things looked. I'll show you that in a second as well. There's a plate with 7 screws there. And the plan moving forward as far as post-op instructions. So as far as physical therapy, I can start to do some flexion and extension exercises with my wrist. I can start to do some side-to-side exercises. But he said, wait 2 weeks before we do any kind of supination, pronation type PT exercises. In a week, he's going to have me put some vitamin E oil on the incision just for kind of some sensitivity and scar wound healing. And as far as weight limits are concerned, I can kind of lift in the 5 to 10 pound range. So we'll see how that goes. But again, just daily things with using this hand over the last week has become increasingly more comfortable. So really, really happy with the progress. We're going to recheck again in a month. So I do a 6-week recheck. The recheck today was with the PA, the physician's assistant. The recheck at the 6-week mark will be with the actual doctor. But overall, I think things are going extremely well. Let me get some pictures pulled up here. I may just need to show this to you like this. So there's the incision prior to stitch removal. Pretty big. And you can see those 2 little stitches kind of on the top of my wrist. That's where the Tfcc, the scope was put. Oops. And then here is the post-op x-ray. Hard to see, but there is a sort of diagonal oblique sort of cut right here through the ulna. And that's why the screw is angled kind of perpendicular to that. But that's how things look. So right now, as you may have seen, I have this brace, which actually feels pretty good. When I was at the doctor's appointment after they removed the bandage, and I was just kind of walking around there to x-ray and what have you, I did kind of feel a little bit naked without having any kind of protection. Not that it hurt, it just I was worried I was going to bang it or do something wrong. Having this splint on here is kind of comforting. It hopefully prevents me from doing things I shouldn't be doing unconsciously with this arm or this wrist. But it's removable, so it's very, very nice. The bandage was getting hot and scratchy. I'm glad I can, throw this in the wash. I can have a shower, and so I'm happy with the overall plan moving forward. I'll probably do a 6-week update. So after I see the doctor in a month from now, 6 weeks post-op, I'll post another update. But that's kind of where we are now. We'll talk to you then. Thanks.